I got to press one more button. Hang on.
Oh boy.
Hello
Well,
and
if we
welcome
are,
everyone to Women Speakers Association. I think we're broadcasting now. I'm Laura Rubenstein, your host and producer of Women Speakers Association. In addition to being a digital media and marketing strategist, author of the book Social Media Myths Busted, the Small Business Guide to Online Revenue. Today we have a fabulous show. In fact, I'm not sharing my screen, but I'm going to share my screen for just a quick second here. Dun, dun, dun. And you can see our title of today's show is Imagining More Success Through Goals and Communication. And we have two experts today who are here standing by to give you their best wisdom on getting more success through using the power of goals and communication skills. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now and let's go say hi to them. Hi there, Miss Cindy. How are you?
good morning, Laura. Great. I'm thrilled to be here, and I am from Sacramento, California. I am an intuitive coach, business consultant, speaker, author, and coach. And my latest book is Goal for It, 30 Paths to Imagine More Success.
Nice.
You can find me at imaginemoresuccess.com or cindyhendricks.com.
Fabulous. Thanks for being here, Cindy. And let's say hi to Beverly. Hey, Beverly.
Hi there. I'm so glad to be here. I am an executive speaker, an executive trainer, a speaker, an author, and my book is Win from Within, the Heart of Success. I love teaching about leadership and communication, and I can be found at beverlyspeaks.com online, and physically I can be found on the beautiful Emerald Coast of Florida. I live in Panama City. Glad to be here today.
So glad you're here with us too as well. And I just want to let you know, I'm so excited about the two of you because I know what experts you are in goals and communication. So let's go over to Cindy. What advice do you have for people to accomplishing success and imagining more success through goals?
Well, Laura, everything starts with a goal. You don't really get anything accomplished without that. And I have 4 tips that I share with people. And the first being, you have to really decide what you want. Because if you don't have all in on your goal, then you're probably not going to achieve it. And the next one would be write out your goal. Now, all of us, well, most of us have heard of the SMART goals from the 80s. And I wrote in my book what is the SMARTer goals. It's not only got the who, what, when, and how, but I also include the why. And if you can get a hold of your why, then you can take your goal to the bank almost every time. And so after that, you want to create your plan. Without a plan, you're not going to get anywhere. It's like me driving to see Beverly in Florida without a roadmap. So your plan is your roadmap. And then once you have your plan on what you're going to do to achieve it, then you can really rock and roll that goal and make sure that it happens.
Yes, I love having that roadmap and also understanding why you have the roadmap. I love that phrase you said about taking your goals to the bank with the why. I know this is going to sound funny, but why is that the key?
Well, why is really the emotional component to get to your goal. We're all driven by something, and in business the bottom line is revenue, right? Well, the bottom line with goal achievement isn't about revenue, it's about fulfilling your dream of what it is you want to achieve, no matter what it is. So why is really the engine that drives your goal, and sometimes you.
I love it. It's like the gasoline, right, in our own personal engines. Yes. So now that we have the gasoline, let's go over to Beverly and talk about, well, how can we have more success through communication? What advice do you have?
Well, really, the quality of our lives are dependent on the quality of our communications because we're built to be relational. And the thing is, it is a lifelong learning process. We never arrive. I've always had a goal to be a master communicator, and I love drawing other people into that experience because it improves your business success. It improves your all long-term relationships, including your marriage, your relationships with your children. It affects everything. Part of that communication success is getting comfortable in your own skin and being true to your own voice. I think that women in particular, we tend to get sucked into the comparison game so often. And with relationships, that is very destructive. It certainly doesn't build us up and help us be authentic when we're always thinking that we need to be more like someone else. So it's really about finding your own voice. I always say, be a voice. You have a voice. You're not an echo. And so I really enjoy helping people realize that who you are right now, you can make a difference. And I really honestly believe that with all the strife and the noise in the world that we have today, people are so angry that women have a particular calling to arise to right now in this time, because we are gifted at relationships as women. That's one of our strengths. So I think that we are in a unique position right now to have a profound impact in leadership in our country.
We're here, and here at Women Speakers Association, we're all about that. And I wanted to welcome everyone who's watching now to join in on the conversation on Facebook here on our Women's Speakers Association's page. Facebook page. Please say hi. Hi, Lee. I see you're watching. And I love what you said, Beverly, about, relationships are the key, and communication, becoming a master of communication can really enhance your relationships. So between the two of you, you've got your goals and your action plan that's based on your why, and being skillful in communications and getting the relationships to work. I mean, you're going to need relationships to work on those goals, right?
Yeah.
So I think both of you would agree with that. I have one more question for you, Beverly, is where should someone start to start mastering their, getting comfortable with their voice or mastering communication?
Well, authenticity, you start right where you are. That's where you start. And realize that you are a leader now, regardless of whether you're leading two small children or you're leading a Girl Scout pack, or what is a troop, they would call that. Whether you're leading a staff, you start right where you are by being the best leader that you can be and studying the art of leadership. We're always working on a spirit of excellence. So you go as far as you can now and then some, and that's what takes you to the next place. So starting right where you are, realizing that you have influence right now. It's not when you get somewhere in 5 years that influence starts. The influence starts right now, being the very best you can right where you are.
Yeah, after all, we're already out there. And Cindy, I know you also say we have to start with where you're at. Well, where can people start with their goals?
Well, really, you have to figure out if you want to up level to realize your dreams and your goals. So maybe if you're in business and you're just kind of trudging along, and then, you see somewhere that you want to be, but you don't know how to get there, you really need to find a coach that you're compatible with, that offers what it is you need. I mean, those are two key points. And they can help you get there, because if you don't know how to get there, you need the map from maybe someone besides your friends and some of the people that you know to get you where you want to be, because all roads really lead to revenue when you're in business. And if they don't, that's when you don't get to keep your business. And you need to leverage your assets to build your revenue. And many times people don't understand what their assets are. And take someone to see the forest for the trees to help people to even get on the right road to realize that revenue. So that's what I can tell you that might be helpful to some people listening.
Yes, so thank you. I mean, taking stock of where you're at, both of you were right on, one with communication and opportunities you have to lead, and one with the assets you already have. Brilliant ways to start getting more success through, imagining that success through the goals. I love that. And then also the communication and the relationships you have in your life. So both of you are experts. I want to learn a little bit more about what you're passionate about. Who do you work with and what do you do, Cindy?
Well, I've worked all over the country in business management, from solopreneurs and to multi-million-dollar companies as an executive. And now I'm working in my own business with the very same, from solopreneurs to multi-million-dollar companies. And my business coach would say, Cindy, you have to choose. Well, when you're in your own business, you don't have to choose. And so, but who I love to work with is someone or a company that's looking to up-level by realizing a goal or a dream. And I do that all day long with many different types of businesses. I work with men and with women, and I work with entry level, and I work with doctors, lawyers, accountants, financial people. So I even have an opera singer as a client. That's a funny story. I said, I don't think I can help you. And they said, Cindy, I don't want you to help me with my singing. I want you to help me with my business. And I said, that I can do.
And how did you help her?
Well, developing a business, and that's my specialty, is making money.
And do you have a story about how you help someone do that?
Oh, I have several, and there are, dozens of testimonials on my website, but one I'd love to share is a woman who owns a large volume company in revenue, and she was in an area that she couldn't get to her next level. And so in working with her in a very short amount of time, I uncovered what her issues were. And once I pointed them out and gave her tools on how to overcome, she was so excited to tell me that she made her first $1 million sales in 1 month. Now, her video testimonial is on my website, so if you want to hear about that, go check it out.
Wonderful. Wow, that's fabulous. It does, getting support really works. And so, Beverly, why don't we find out from you as well, what do you do, who do you work with, and what are you passionate about accomplishing for them?
Okay, I really work a lot with small businesses with anywhere from 12 to 300 employees, and I honestly don't consider 300 employees a small business, but in the realm of speaking, it is. Those are small businesses. I love helping change and improve the culture, and so team building is what that's all about. It's all about the relationships. It's all about helping people work together better so that they have a happier culture, because you can't have happy customers until you have happy employees. It starts there, and of course it starts at the top too, so that's where the leadership is. Now, personally, I've always owned my own business. I've owned numerous businesses over the past 30-something years, and so I have a real heart for small business owners too, like even solopreneurs. So I do have a program I wrote called Lead from Within, and another one called Slingshot Success that I work online with teams, with those types of people, helping them get strong in their leadership. And one story that comes to mind from one of those people is a business owner. She has about 12 employees, and when she came to me, she was in crisis because she had started a business. She'd always dreamed of owning her own, and then she got into a partnership that was a debacle. It was not, the partnership wasn't working at all, and she was just seeing her dreams go up in smoke, and she was filled with strife and angst because, in what she had hoped to be one of the most glorious times of her life. So I helped her maneuver through that. She disentangled from that partnership. She needed to rebuild the culture and the unity in the team that she had and the staff that she had, and she's doing great now. And I love seeing that kind of thing. So that's just one of many stories, but it's so much fun to see people achieve their dreams and have the success that is possible for each and every one of us.
Indeed, and that's what today is all about, is imagining greater success through goals and through communication. And by the work you've done with team building and culture change and communication within organizations, Beverly, and the work you do, Cindy, with helping people focus on goals and giving them the tools they need to overcome the issues that are in the air. I mean, people are making millions, so if anybody watching needs support, Beverly and Cindy are definitely available, and you can find them. I've linked to their profiles here on the Facebook page. We'll also put some more contact information should that you want to contact them, be in support. And Lee, Lee is here with us. She's commenting on both of you ladies how awesome it is that you're helping these organizations. So thank you for the work you do. And here at Women Speakers Association, of course, we're always here for your success. And like Beverly and Cindy, who are both Premier members, we help you get visibility. But if you want to check us out, you're not yet a member, feel free to go to joinwsa.com. We have a free level of membership waiting for you with lots of benefits. But if you want more visibility, you can do what Cindy and Beverly have done and upgrade to the Premier status. Given that, I want to find out from both of you, what do you love about Women Speakers Association? What have you already seen that has supported you? Cindy, you want to share?
Women Speakers Association has been a fantastic place for me to extend my speaking all over the country. And this year I have gone to an international audience. So since the association is global, that will also help me to take my speaking business and my coaching and consulting business to more international places. I saw huge value and help in helping me up-level my business and be able to really get my visibility in a place that I can help people in many other countries.
Fabulous. We love that you're doing that, and we're here to help you go global. How about you, Beverly?
Well, I feel like the connections. It's easy. There goes relationships again. I've made connections just like with Laura. I consider you a friend. I feel like I've known you for years. It is all online, but through Women Speakers Association and other places online, I feel like I know you. I feel, Cindy, I love the energy. There's a proverb that says iron sharpens iron and one man sharpens another, and in this case, women, of course. And I feel like the smart, strong, goal-oriented, energetic women that are a part of this group inspire me, but I also feel that I can be vulnerable and real and ask questions. And that's another thing, like when I'm developing material, when I'm writing new topics to present, when I'm doing proposals, I honestly use the Facebook group a lot to put things out there and get feedback, and the women are so helpful. It's just super. And then from a visibility standpoint, the fact that a Premier membership comes with e-speakers is awesome. So I love it. It's a huge value.
We love that you love it. It is huge value. If you want more information on the value of Women Speakers Association, you can see for yourself at joinwsa.com. Thank you so much, Cindy and Beverly. We will be back here with another edition of WSATV next week with some more Premier members for you and more great wisdom. So thanks again for joining us. We'll be back soon. Bye for now.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you.